What's up, gamers? GamerDad here. This is a guide to help you complete all of the Part 9 Vibin Quests. If you haven't already subscribed, please hit that button and support me. First up, establish a device uplink. You have three options here. I'm going to recommend going to Chonker's Speedway. You can choose whichever one you like, but I like the most southernmost location there, right by the road. Come here right off the battle bus, of course. This will be good because there'll be less people dropping here, and this is also going to put you in a good position for the next stage. Note on that hill there's usually ammo, so you can pick that up or just come back here, and there's a few places you can get some loot back here. So for on to the next stage now, we have to visit Synapse Station. So if you come back here, where I just was showing you, get some loot, and then you'll be ready to head over to Synapse Station. All you need to do is get to the edge of the POI and you'll complete this stage. In this case, right by this little cabin here, there is a boat. So rather than go by land, I recommend taking this boat here because you'll avoid most players. You can also hop on that junk boat there if it's there. There's lots of loot on there. But this way you can actually get there quite quickly with the boat, and you'll negate seeing anyone and having extra drama. The next stage is within Synapse itself, so this is a really good place to actually come in. So as I said, the moment you hit the edge of the POI, the dialogue will continue. You'll be done this stage, and now you can move on to the next stage. So for stage 3, you need to collect 3 sets of notes. All 3 sets of notes are located within Synapse Station here. Those are the 3 locations. As you get close to each location, you'll see the little blue exclamation mark. Note, all of these are located inside of these buildings here. You won't find them outside, so that'll help you find them a little bit better. Always make sure that you've at least got one gun that's decent for close quarters combat. That's why I wanted to pick up something a little here. As I approach the area, you can see the blue exclamation mark. So we're just going to head on in. There we go. That's what they look like. Collect those notes. That's 1 out of 3 complete. On to number 2. The second one is just northwest of this spot here. Just a quick sprint and a slide basically over to this area. You'll see the blue exclamation mark right there. Head on inside. There's the second set of notes. So next up, the third set of notes is now located northeast, I should say, of here. So that's the building right across the waterway here. I've noticed that there's far less players completing the challenges right after they're coming out, which is nice for trying to get these done and not having drama while I'm trying to film the videos for you guys. So hopefully it won't be too chaotic when you're doing this. But here you go, come on inside. There's the third set of notes, and that is that stage complete. On to the next stage. We have to interact with the terminal. So we're now going to head back in a southerly direction, back to the center of the Synapse Station POI. The location of the terminal is marked right there with the exclamation mark. So, just heading back this way. Don't be thrown off by the NPCs here and accidentally shoot them, otherwise you'll be engaged in a battle. Here we go, I finally got some players here. And I'm not a big fan of the revolver, so before I engage this person, I was hoping for a better weapon up here, and I did get that with this auto shotgun. So, deal with anyone who gets in your way. No one's gonna rain on my parade. Oh, and another. Alright, now that they're dealt with, you can interact with the terminal, and that stage is also complete. So we have one more stage left for the part 1, which is interact with the scientist's audio log. So again, this location is also at Synapse, just south of the main building here. Reload your weapons, loot up if need be, and then just head over to this building right here. Right inside this doorway, there's a desk, and right behind it is the audio log. Interact with it, and that stage is now complete. There's some really cool dialogue. You can pay closer attention as you complete the challenges. But now we are on to part 2 of the part 9 quest. First up, stage 1 of 2, establish a device uplink. There's 2 options here, one at Tilted and one south of Shifty Shafts or north of Loot Lake. I'm recommending going to the location north of Loot Lake here. I find Tilted Towers can get pretty hectic and busy, especially with all the buildings, so coming here I think is advantageous. Also, the following stage is just south of here, so that's another good reason to start here. There's a little cabin down here, as well as those buildings on the edge of Loot Lake, so you can get tons of loot if you've just came here off the battle bus, or just recharging. Stage 2, interact with the recording of Paradigm's Disappearance. So for this, you just have to head over here to Loot Landing. That's the little island in the middle of Loot Lake. So if you just followed my advice on stage 1, you'll be very close to this location. You can pick up any weapons as you go by here, and then you're heading dead ahead here, straight for that island. Again, I can't get over how little player traffic there is. Maybe I just got lucky. Maybe people aren't on the ball today getting right in to do these challenges, but this is unheard of for me, or unseen, where there's these few players going after these objectives. Here we go. Interact with this and you're done. Hope the video was helpful. Hope you got your quest done. Please drop a like on the video. Please leave me a comment. And if you're watching and you haven't already subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. Help me get to the 450 subscriber mark. I really appreciate your support. Have yourselves a great day. And until the next video, this is GamerDad out.